a salary increase to over $100,000 but has done nothing to deserve it? Wow. Sincerely, active and retired DNR employees and concerned voters. That's who wrote this letter, guys. Look at that. I told you, as soon as I started reading this letter, I was like, this ain't just some Joe Blow. These are people that know and are victims in the system. Oh, and look, I see Luke Rankin on here. He got a copy of this too. So Luke Rankin knows. I guarantee you he remembers this. They are ruthless and masters of deception, which is why no one speaks up. We are sick of it and need relief now. We felt our only hope was to appeal to you. Listen, when you work for the DNR and you've got to call out to the governor because your own place of employment will not take you seriously, do you think they're taking the Doyle family seriously?
Do I really need to answer that? That was a sarcastic question, right?
I mean, it makes me want, I'm fixing to cry because I'm so mad right now.
No.
I'm so mad because this tells me everything right here that I knew all along. And Robert Bulls, if you don't stand up and do the right thing, somebody's going to force you to retire too. I'm just saying. Are you just going to be the one to sweep stuff under the rug? Because I'm inclined to believe these people over Alvin Taylor. And I don't even care if there's people in the chat or whoever's watching. Y'all don't have to agree with me. This is not an echo chamber. These are my personal feelings just from reading this letter. Like, my blood pressure is up. Because if this will happen once, a leopard doesn't lose its spots. This is why people can't get help in this state, because you got people like this abusing their own system who they're law enforcement for. They will step on their own people's necks to get one over on them. And that is dirty. And it's disgusting. So, Robert Bulls, you need to clean up the DNR. Because I know for a fact there's good officers that work for the DNR. And this letter right here proves it. Because I guarantee you these people have tried to speak out and probably called it injustice, just like we're having to call this injustice situation to light. I guarantee you there's been other cases in the state of South Carolina where somebody's gone missing or something has happened and it was not taken seriously, it was not investigated properly, and people were silenced. It's got to stop, guys. And that's why we have this channel. Because if we don't stand up and say something, who's going to do it? Like, these are the actual employees. Look, they even sent it to all the newspapers. They sent it to all the board members. No wonder he had to send it to everybody in the DNR, because they were certainly going to find out about this, wasn't they? Whoo, doggy. I'm speechless right now. I can only imagine. I apologize, but I just had to get that out there. That's why it's important to email Robert Bulls, because he wasn't around when all of this mess was going on. So, Mr. Bulls, we're expecting a different outcome this time. And that's why I'm going to need you to step it up. I'm going to need you to step it up and look into this and call to action the people who didn't do their jobs and give justice to this family and reopen this investigation.